Final Judgment. This is where it gets kind of hazy for me. Like, I don't remember any of these levels at all. You see that red ring? Oh, this is kind of neat. What the fuck happened there? Alright, I don't want to pull a DSP here, but I legitimately did press a button there, and nothing happened. Maybe I ran out of boost? But that shouldn't have literally anything to do with doing that. Yeah, just run right into it. It's fine. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I am completely wrong. I said last time that there was no grinding in this game, but there absolutely was. Can't believe I forgot it. This game's not very memorable, if you haven't noticed. Yep. You know, it's so weird that some of the best levels in this game are, like, in the very end. Very, very weird. Like, this is a pretty good level. This is, you know, I like the sidestepping levels a lot in the other games. And this is a really cool one. It ups the challenge, because if you get hit by one of those things once, you know, that's pretty much it. Wait, are these Phantom Ruby prototypes, or is it the real thing? Oh, I see. That's why I shouldn't do that. Gotcha. This reminds me of where you fight the Parasite Queen, or whatever the hell it was called, in the original Metroid Prime. Which, as a kid, I could never beat, because I was bad at video games when I was a kid, unless it was a Sonic game. If that was the entire level, that's extremely disappointing.
Pretty thrilling, huh,
Okay.
partner? Time to get back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Give me lyrics this time. Thank you. Sometimes they just don't give you lyrics. I think that this is the second time total where they've actually given me lyrics for Fist Bump. After the fight, all alone, we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. I've had that song stuck in my head for the past like 5 days, and I hate it, and I want it out of my head. Because it's such a catchy song. Like, ever since I started this Let's Play and editing the videos and everything like that, I want it out of my head. It's like haunting me now. Are those Uggs? Honestly, I'm shocked that we've gone through 29 levels and I've only gotten one pair of Crocs. Like, that's a little weird, right?
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
What?
How can there be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No, I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
So here we go, one last final. This is the last level in the game, finally. I know it's been such a long and drawn-out process. This Let's Play has taken years of my life. Definitely the longest series I've ever done. Can you really consider this a Death Egg robot? It looks absolutely nothing like any of the Death Egg robots that we've ever seen before. Right, I don't remember how this boss battle goes, so this should be interesting. Oh, so it's just like... No? Am I supposed to, like, get over? I guess so. I guess I'm supposed to just wait for him to get over. I really don't remember this. How do I attack him? Whoa, that almost hit me. That's what Classic Sonic sounds like. That's confirmed now. I am Classic Sonic. I am from another dimension. You thought I was just from, like, past time? Oh, no. Ouch. God damn it. Oh, what the fuck is this? Not exactly sure when I'm gonna have the ability to attack him here. This seems kind of strange. Unless I'm supposed to do that? Yep, okay. I completely forgot that. I thought I had to, like, wait for it to take me over a little bit. But no, that's fine. If that's what's going on here, I'm fine with that. Oh boy, I'm going to die. So I guess only a few more hits with Classic and then we're good. Oh my god. Someone needs to help me, guys. Can someone, like, airlift me out of here? Rouge. Someone that can fly. Oh, fuck me.
Give it your all, Sonic.
I'll betcha I did this exact same thing the first time I played this. Because it seems like a pretty easy mistake to do. Because you're not really looking, you know, the boulders aren't exactly falling down onto the area for you to attack them like you did the Egg Dragoon. So it doesn't look like you should be fighting him the same way as the Egg Dragoon, even though that's actually totally what you're supposed to be doing. So, boop, and boop, and boop. Nope. Alright, there you go. Goodbye. If I remember correctly, that's the worst part of the fight. I don't think it gets worse than the Classic Sonic fight. And you know what? That was fine. That was a fine little boss battle there, and I like when you divide it up like this. You know, between all three of the main characters, I think that's a fine thing to do. Ouch. That was not a fine thing to do. That was entirely my bad. I hope there's checkpoints in between characters. That would be nice. Get out of here. Why does this remind me of the final boss of Mario Sunshine now? God, that is really temperamental. Oh, you know what I should be doing instead? I should use my Wisp-On. Just like with Infinite, I'm sure you could do a lot more damage in a lot quicker of time. Am I right? Absolutely I am. So I guess with the Avatar, don't ever attack with the homing attack when you could just use your Wisp. Why does that do that? Every damn time. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's like no matter how early you jump, you're always going to get hit by it. Or the jump is just very delayed. Oh boy. Alright, please don't kill me now. I would appreciate not to die. Man, if the camera was a little bit better here. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen now. I'm gonna just finish you. Please don't retract your arm. Why do I keep putting H's on words that start with A today? Harm. That's fine. I think that was a little perilous the first time I played it, like, I probably fell into a hole or something like that. It's got like a beating heart. Oh look, it's the final boss of Sonic Colors? I mean, I like the final boss of Sonic Colors, but mainly because I love the song that plays, the instrumental version of Reach for the Stars, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. I mean, as far as like a way to finish the game, this isn't the worst thing. Ow. That's pretty bad. And I do not have good control over Sonic right now at all. This isn't like an instrumental cover of Fist Bump, is it? It doesn't sound like it. Goddamn homing attack, and man, the homing attack sucks in this game. That's something that I'm learning very, very quickly now. That's cool. Again, I like when like all three of the main characters work together, like in Sonic Adventure, you know, when you fight the Bio-Lizards, you and Shadow. I like that. God damn, you just have to keep mashing it, don't you? Please come closer, because I can't boost towards you, buddy. Yeah, this is so weird. Like, I remember complaining so hard when Sonic Lost World's final boss was literally just the, it was the same concept as the final boss of Colors, but this has the same design. It just is the final boss of Colors. I guess they thought if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it's the same thing. Why do they do this? What a bizarre way to end this game. Make me just wish I'm playing a better game. Alright, so now I know, keep mashing the button. Don't pause, because that's how it was in Colors, is that you'd have to pause in between each little volley you did. Man, the sidestep is not good in this game either. What is wrong with this video game? Now, I know it looks like I keep getting hit by shit that I shouldn't be getting hit by, but it's because the sidestep just doesn't work in midair. Which maybe I'm wrong, but it never used to be like that. I mean, this is fine. It's different enough from the Colors boss, but it's still just the Colors boss. There's really not much else to say about it. You know, I wouldn't write home about it. It does different attacks than the Colors final boss, but again, it looks like the Omega Wisp or whatever. What was that called? Ouch. Come on, attack it, goddammit. Oh, man. If the controls weren't busted, the boss would be a little bit better. Can we fist bump yet? Alright, just go for it. I have no rings, I don't care. I also have no desire to keep this going any longer.
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking. Triple boost.
Wouldn't it have been great if he said 2 and then forgot that Classic Sonic was there? Because of how unmemorable Classic Sonic is in this game? What an exhilarating... I mean, for a final boss, it's not bad. I like that each of them get their own little part where they get the shine, and triple boost is cool. It's just like using all the colors in Colors, so I'm fine with it. I guess I would rather them reuse something from Colors than you know, just... Ooh, an Eggman shirt. Than putting it in like a bad final boss, I guess. I like when you can put them in like BDSM gear.
All right, we won! I knew we'd do it!
Piece of cake.
Yeah!
We did it!
Okay? Thanks! Woohoo! We did it! All right!
I guess this is goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Yeah! Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again. All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
True that.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah!
All that I see now.
Oh wow, I forgot there's a like a credit song with lyrics. How about that? So yeah, that's Sonic Forces. By no means is that a bad game, but by no means is it a great game either. It is the definition of a good game. You know, it's a good rental. I bought it and I think it was $40, which is fine. I think $20 is a little bit more appropriate for a game like this. Which I think it means, I think it cost more than Mania, which Mania is also actually longer than this game. So I don't know what they were doing there, but yeah, it's fine. I think if it didn't release the same year as Mania, and also a week after Mario Odyssey came out, I think it would have been better. Like if they had waited until... Maybe if they had literally waited until like right now to release it, people wouldn't be as upset or as nonplussed with this game, because it's really nothing. It's nothing to write home about. It looks really good. Like, it looks beautiful. I really like this. Like, this level is a very good example of how good the game does look. So, it's got that going for it. The cutscenes are good. The writing is fine. You know, I always love the voice cast. The voice cast is really, really solid. And I always forget that I saw the voice cast perform, like, live. Like, how many people could say that? Like, oh yeah, I saw the Sonic voice cast perform live on stage at Sonic Boom in 2014, which is just silly. Like, I've never been to a proper concert, but the things I've seen are weird. Like, oh yeah, I saw the Sonic voice cast perform live, and I saw Jun Sano perform live, and I saw Kiefer Sutherland perform live. And it's like, what the hell? What have you been doing? But, yeah, I hope they never get rid of this voice cast. At least not for a while. Pontac and Graf, people have been always very iffy on them, for the most part. I've liked them. I liked them in Colors, I liked them in Generations, and in Lost World. Did they write Generations? I don't know, but I've liked them, is what I'm saying. But in this one, this is the first time where I'm like, they didn't really need to be here. The story wasn't very funny, at least in Colors, Generations, and Lost World. There were a couple lines that always made me laugh, but there weren't really very memorable lines of dialogue in this game or any funny jokes, which is pretty appropriate for this game since it's not great. I like the concept of the avatar. You know, I had fun dressing him up, making him look like a weirdo. Modern Sonic, this is the worst that the boost gameplay has been, and it's because they messed with his controls a little bit. The homing attack doesn't work properly because you have to be standing, like, still directly looking at whoever you want a homing attack, and then you can do it. The lane switching doesn't really work. I realized in the final boss, because when you're in the air you can't do it, which I don't think was a problem before. Yeah, Fist Bump. Probably one of the best Sonic songs of all time. And Classic Sonic, as I said before, has absolutely zero purpose being in this game. You could have taken him out and nothing would have been any different. In fact, I should have done that. I should have removed every single aspect of the game that has to do with Classic Sonic. Let's see, is anyone new here? Vic Mignonia, he's the one that plays Omega. Not a big fan of him. There's a lot of Fullmetal Alchemist voice actors in this, though. Travis Willingham plays Knuckles, he's Roy Mustang. Vic Mignonia is Omega, he plays Edward. And, shit, there's another one, but I forget. Oh my god. Who else is it? There's another Fullmetal Alchemist voice actor in there, but I forget who it is. Yep. I did actually, I will have to say, I had a little bit more fun playing this game during this Let's Play than I did the first time I played it. Maybe it's because I didn't sit down and play it all in one go. Maybe that could have changed my opinion of it a little bit. But I somehow doubt it. Yeah, now we got Fist Bump, baby. I mean, I'm not out yet. I'm not out the door. The next time that they make a objectively absolutely horrible video game is where I just go, alright, you guys have completely lost my trust. I'm excited for them to announce the new Sonic Racing game, because from the leaks or rumors, it's exactly what I've been saying they should do for years, and that's give the Sonic R formula another try, where it's not Sonic in a car racing along with other people. Like, why does Sonic need a car? It's like Sonic just racing on foot, where other characters who need it get a car or a mech or something like that. That's what I have been saying for years, and it seems like that might be what this new Sonic Racing game is going to be. So that'll be cool, you know. As long as they don't completely botch it. It depends on who's developing it, I guess. I would love to see the 3D games get some sort of Mania treatment. Like, I don't know how, because I don't know if there are a lot of 3D fan games of Sonic. But I would like to see a group of fans make the next 3D Sonic game, because apparently that's the only way that we get good games anymore from Sonic. Yeah, there is a cutscene after the credits, but it's just like the rest of the game. It's not really much of anything. You know, you expect it to be another one where it's Eggman after the credits, because those have been pretty consistent since Colors. Those have been really funny, and that's just not what's after the credits, which is, again, another disappointing thing. After you beat him in the final boss, you actually don't see him again in the game, and I think that's what the comics are about. I've only read like 3 issues so far, but I think they're about, like, oh, cleaning up after Forces takes place, but Eggman's nowhere to be seen. Who knows what happened to him? So that's a pretty good concept for a comic book, but I'm sure he's just fine. You know, you're not gonna get rid of Eggman off screen. Yeah, I think it was really ironic. I don't know if it's ironic, but it's really strange that the game got really good towards the end. Like, towards the end of the game is where almost all of the really good levels are. Like, I would say from the Red Gate Bridge, or whatever the hell it's called, that level, up to the end of the game, that's when, like, they're all the really good levels. Like, the one where you fight Metal Sonic up until that one that we had, the Sonic level right before the final boss. I'd say that's when the game is, like, particularly pretty good. There aren't a lot of stinkers in there other than that one Avatar level and that classic Sonic level that just doesn't belong in there at all. Clinton Littlejohn, that's a good name. Not as good as Mohammed Ben Sakran? Weird. You couldn't... Jagdeep. Dude, I'm gonna name my kid Jagdeep. You just got Ashley. That's not how you spell Ashley. Silly guys. One more last fist bump. Which is probably the name of this video because I'm not creative. Boy, do I hope that these credits are over soon. The fist bump's almost over, so I assume this is almost over. Anyway, thank you for watching. I had some fun doing this. Hopefully you had some fun watching it. So, see you next time.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yeah!
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.